Today, we're going to hit the latest AI and cybersecurity headlines and then show you what real AI consulting looks like, not just the hype around it, but how it does your business alignment. So, happy Tuesday. It is Tech Talk Tuesday. I'm Rob Downs with Managed IT Solutions. And if you think I've started an hour late, you slept through Saturday and Sunday. So, fix your clocks. Just saying. Anyhow, so first off, I'm going to start with some AI and cyber. I think we've covered this before, but it bears repeating just because you people don't listen. I'm kidding. It's a matter of how many people you actually touch and how many people actually listen to what I've got to say in a given point in time, in case you were wondering how this whole video streaming thing worked. Basically, criminals have increased their use of AI just like everyone else. They're using it to enhance their business model and make efficiencies. And increase their profits with less people. Sounds attractive, right? Except it's an illegal enterprise. But other than that, it's the dream. So, what we need to make sure that everybody understands is that, yes, originally cyber crooks went after big guys because they were the ones who had all the money, supposedly. Well, little guys have money too. You just have smaller amounts, and so they have to hit you in bigger numbers. However, you're the low-hanging fruit because you don't have the big bucks to spend on the cybersecurity like those guys do. So, up to 81% of cyber criminals are now engaging in using AI tools to help their enterprises. That's actually a good bit better than normal businesses by almost double. So, it's a matter of just knowing that you're the target and that those guys are working really hard every day to get your money. So, other things that they're doing is, they're using it to exploit vulnerabilities faster. Um, Again, I've covered this in the past. Microsoft and the other big vendors, Google, Adobe, whatever, when they come out with a patch, they basically tell the guys what they're patching in, kind of why, so that now they can use vibe coding to generate code to take advantage of those exploits. Now, it's not all bad news for a small business. Small businesses tend to patch a lot faster than larger enterprises because they have less stack that they have to test their patches against. But still, with the advent of AI, it just makes it a lot easier for cyber crooks to hit a lot of small businesses fast instead of having to spend a bunch of time on larger targets. Plus, added bonus, federal authorities in the United States won't go after cyber crooks who are doing small hits, right? Unless they're doing lots and lots and they're tagging their work. They might get in trouble at that point in time. That's how some ransomware gangs usually will get caught. And so what you want to make sure you're doing is that you're patching your systems and that you're paying attention to the latest news. So let's see, what else is on the plate for today? That's about all I've got for basic AI and cybersecurity this week. I did want to talk about what AI consulting is. I see lots of ads on my streams, feeds, Instagram, Facebook, etc. And so I just want to make sure that everyone's aware of what you're actually looking for in this case. True AI adoption in your business is going to be led from the top down. Management has to be behind it. You can use ChatGPT as a lone wolf, but a true AI usage for a business is taking a look at the business, taking a deep dive and seeing what you're doing and what everyone's doing and what you're trying to accomplish, right? You have to start with the end goal in mind of why you're using it. I personally prefer to work with people who want to use it to grow their business and not have to cut their head count. I think that's a positive way of looking at it. There's always one more client out there to get, so you don't have to cut head count, right? But basically, for true AI implementation and to talk to a true AI consultant, you're going to have a sit down, right? You're going to have to drive some of this. The consultant will give you ideas for what you want to do, where they've seen this implemented before in the past and what you might be able to do with it. And so it's going to be a matter of um, finding the right consultant. Make sure that you've got the end goal in mind, right? You should have metrics that you can put in place, and then get reports on how those metrics are doing, um, and make sure you're getting your return on your investment, right? So you don't want to just, go pick a tool and start using it. Well, I mean, you can if you want to get your feet wet, but to really implement it and make a difference in your business, you want to make sure that you've got a goal in mind and some KPIs or key performance indicators to measure success. Right? What does success look like to you? So, while you're doing all this, I would be remiss if I didn't also mention the fact that you should probably make sure that you're paying attention to what you're implementing and how it deals your data, if it's really sensitive data, or if it's your client's data. Um, and also, does it open any other type of risks from a cybersecurity standpoint for your business, right? So don't just go grab some tools and let them run willy-nilly all across your data, right? So pretty much that's what I've got for you this week. Hopefully you've taken something away that's useful. I haven't bored you to death. As always, if you need some help with cybersecurity, you can go to managedits.com. We have done some stuff for AI. So if you want some help with AI and AI consultancy, we have mitsaim.com, MITSAIM. So it's a new site, a new domain where we can get you rolling and talk to you about how to implement AI in your business. So a reminder, cybersecurity starts with you, and I will see